Welcome back. This is going to be part 3 of 3, and we pick up with Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, Jeff and I, we're in the same spot. I'm in my climber, he's in the ladder stand. Now I've got a medium-sized woodpecker, and the big woodpecker is still on that same tree. Neither of us saw any deer that morning, so I decided that I'm going to go down and relocate my climber to where I can sit where those deer were messing around out in front of me 50, 60 yards. I'm going to go up to my 11 o'clock or so and try to get in and be where they were last night. Right here, clipping your pack onto the top part of your climber, I don't recommend that. It creates a counterbalance and allows your top part of your climber to slide down the tree easier. If you're going to hang something on your climber, hang it on the front part so it creates the weight in the front, and you need that lever effect to stay mounted to the tree securely. So again, don't hang anything off the back part of your climber. Got myself set up on my new tree. And before I head out, I was going to make a mock scrape. But there was already a scrape right there, so I decided I'd go ahead and freshen it up a little bit, if you know what I mean. So I linked up with Jeff and we headed out.
Not a thing. Squirrels were out of control today.
Just checking the gut pile from my doe 2 days earlier.
Oh, it's gone. I checked it yesterday when I came in. It was gone. Yesterday you could see the bloody drag going that way. Coyote? Maybe? Yes.
Treated ourselves to a local place, a little breakfast with the boys.
What are you doing? Last night I was set up over there about 60 yards. Now I'm back here where they were playing. And there's a scrape right there on both sides of that little tree.
It wasn't too long into sitting there and I'd noticed something coming at me from the north, which is not the way I expected the deer to come, and I didn't expect them that early. Turns out it was a coyote. Now that joker never stopped running. I was able to freeze frame and capture the shot right as the fletchings were about to go through him. A bit later I see a deer butt. I'm thinking, man, my plan of moving has really worked out. What I've got is I've got a forkhorn buck, pretty good sized deer, coming through the area. Now what happened is he continues to stay off through the thicker stuff, goes off to my right, and he actually circles back around, as in right in front of the tree I had the climber in originally. If I was over there like I was in the morning and the evening prior, he would have been right there for an easy 15-yard shot. That's the way the cookie crumbles. The next morning, Jeff heads out on home, and I go up into the ladder stand that he was in most mornings. It wasn't long before I could hear the leaves crunching and heading my way. Now, for some reason, I don't have the video part, but I have the audio. You can hear him coming up, and you can hear me scooching in the ladder stand to turn to shoot. The bolt looks great. A lot of blood. I'm using flashlights because under this canopy, it's still pretty dark for a camera. Oh man. That way, I've got my first blood I haven't tracked yet.
Alright. Where was it standing at when you shot him?
Right over here.
Couldn't tell. Kind of rack you got on? Or?
No, I just saw rack and that was it. See my bolt? No, that's all white normally. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I pull it out. I like to keep them as a keepsake. But so
Did you hear him crash down there anywhere? Or?
yeah, he crashed.
Okay.
It's right here by this diagonal log. Took me a minute to find it because I didn't know which way he went exactly. But we got right here real good, and then there's some more right there,
There's some right here.
and I see some right here. And that,
There, underneath that
oh,
leaf
look at
right
that. So this canopy keeps it pretty dark back here. I'm dying for the sun to break. Kind of looks like he turned right there. It's a big deep gouge in the ground. Oh yeah.
Right here too on these leaves.
So it's there and it's going splattering that direction. There's the last one there. Right here.
Oh, high right here on this leaf.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I see him.
Yeah.
I see him.
Yeah, I see him now.
I hadn't seen this one. That's the exit. He's not the one I saw yesterday, and he's not the one I saw the day before that.
That's for sure.
I'll dump those out. There's kind of lost it in there. This side over here.
All right.
That afternoon, Bart and I head out. We're going to go sit in his blind. Thought we had really good luck when we came across this large scrape thing. It was fresh. It wasn't there 2 days ago. Had deer footprints in it. Got a scrape right here, freshened up a little. But there was just no action that night. It's 6:45 on Thursday morning, and I just left Bart's house a few minutes ago. I'm at my first coffee stop here, and I'm heading home after a great trip here to Missouri. I'm pretty tired because this is the Wisconsin and Missouri trip back to back. A lot of early mornings, sometimes some late nights, and starts to wear on this older guy after a while. And that concludes part 3 of a 12-day road trip. We hope you like these videos and this little mini-series. If you did, please give us a subscribe right there. And as always, thanks for watching.